Good morning, students. So, today we are going to start our chapter construction. Here, maximum of the sums are just like the previous ones. So, uh, we are not going to do each and every sum in this chapter. So, we are going to do some selected sums. See, this chapter, there are basically two sums in which we need to draw a triangle whose sides are little bit bigger than the sides which are being provided here. And in our second type, the triangle will be little bit smaller than the triangle which will be given. There are two basic types. So you need to see that which type is it. So first we are going to discuss our first type. Okay. That is when the ratios are less than one. Let us take our first question. Now, first question they say, draw a line segment of length 7.6 centimeter and divide in the ratio 5 is to 8. Measure the two parts. So before drawing the triangles, they have asked us to draw a single line segment and divide it in the ratio 5 is to 8. Draw a line segment of length 7.6 centimeter and divide it in the ratio 5 is to 8. Measure the two parts. So let us draw a side which is of length 5 is to 8, which is of length 7.6 centimeters. Okay, so let us take 7.6 centimeters. So since we are drawing from 12, so let us take, you can take any scale and do it accordingly. Okay, so I've taken a line segment 7.6 centimeter in length. So this is a line segment. Suppose this is AB. This is 7.6 centimeter. Let us draw a big line segment then. Okay. Now this line segment should be bigger. Okay. So what we will do first, we will measure this length and we will cut here 7.6. Okay. Can you see this 7.6? Clear? This 7.6. Next, we are going to take an acute angle. So you can see that this is an acute angle. You can easily measure that this is an acute angle. Now we have to divide it in the ratio 5 is to 8. Clear? 5 is to 8. So at first you make a sum of them. That means 5 plus 8. 5 plus 8 means 13. So this line segment should be more than 13. Understood? If you are taking 1 centimeter each, more than 13. Clear? Now 5 plus 8 means 13. So we are going to divide this line segment in 1 centimeter part. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and finally here 13. Clear? The next part is very interesting. Now, next part, now this part you need to understand. 5 is to 8. So actually, this in this portion, we have to divide this line AB in 5 is to 8. Actually, this portion is bigger. Clear? This portion is bigger. So when we have to draw or we have to divide this in a ratio which is less than 1. Now see, 5 by 8 is less than 1. Is it not? Yes, it is less than 1. So when it is less than 1, how will you do? You will join the 13 centimeter, or whichever is 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 11. So you can name them as A1, A2, A3, and so on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this is our A13. Clear? You can name them as so on. Clear? Fine? Remember, if the ratio is less than 1, so you have to join this, whatever, 5 plus 8, 13. So this 13th point with it. So let us join this 13th point with it. Joined. So this part you need to remember. When the ratio is less than 1. When less than 1, you join the end point. That means 13th point with it. Now find this fifth point. So A3, therefore this becomes A4 and this becomes A5. Now in this point A5, you have to imitate this angle. How do you do it? Simple. You point the compass here and you take any arc length. You can see any arc length, right? In A5, we are doing the similar thing. In that, we have taken that arc length here. With respect to A5, we have just drawn the similar arc. Then we need to measure this portion. Okay, this portion measured. You put the point here and you measure this portion. Clear? Understood? Now you join this point and that point. Join this point and that point. Clear? So this is our required. This is A, this is B. Suppose this point of intersection, you name it as C. So this becomes 5 is to 8. Clear? This becomes 5 is to 8. You write the construction steps as we have drawn, and here AC is to CB becomes 5 is to 8. Clear? AC is to CB becomes 5 is to 8. Now we are going to do the same thing with respect to a triangle. That's a second question. That is question number 2. This was our question number 1. Okay. We are going to do the similar thing with respect to our question number 2. Let's do question number 2. So, except there is nothing, just like the triangle part, which is extra. So, at first, they have said that construct a triangle in which the sides are 4, 5, 6 centimeter, and then a similar triangle to it, whose side is two-thirds the corresponding sides of the first triangle. So, let us draw a triangle whose sides are 4, 5, and 6 centimeter first. So, how will you do it? At first, take 4 centimeter, right? 4 centimeter taken, then take 5 centimeter, 5 centimeter taken, and then take 6 centimeter. Okay. Now draw this triangle. How will you draw it? At first, take the scale, any measurement, draw it. Take the big side, put it here, draw it. Take the smaller one, measure it, point it here, draw it. Again, take the smaller one, measure it, right? Measured it, put it here, right? This arc I'm increasing a little bit. And join these point of intersections. Nothing extraordinary we are doing. Just like the previous sum, a little bit extra. Okay. So remember the sides, the corresponding sides ratio we have to divide in into 2:3. Fortunately, 2:3 is less than 1. Clear? So what we have done in your previous question, same. We will do at first name them A, B, then acute angle. So as you can easily guess, this is an acute angle, right? The total is what? 2 plus 3 is 5. Now divide it into 5 equal part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clear? 5 equal part we have done. The second, what is 2 plus 3? 2 is to 3 is less than 1. So this is, we have A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. Now how to, now what to join? Which point should we join? We have to join it. We have to join B with the last one, right? 2 plus 3 is 5. So we are joining the fifth point with B. So now join fifth point with B. Clear? Then what we had done previously, we will do it here also. What is the point? 2. So in point 2, we are going to imitate this angle. How will you do it? At first, take any arc length. Here, do it small. Take an arc, right? Then here in 2, we have to take the similar arc. Clear? Now we have to measure this portion, this portion. Clear? This portion measured, put it here and just like it. Now we are going to join these two. Clear? Understood? Clear? Now, since we need to draw a triangle, next what we'll do? We'll imitate this angle here. Clear? Let us draw this big one. We will imitate this angle here. Okay? Imitate this angle here. Okay? So we are imitating this angle here. How do you do it? Again, same. Take any arc, plot it. Same thing. Clear? Then measure this portion. Clear? This portion. Put it here. Fine. This is a small triangle, so that's how it will come. Done. So this becomes our smaller triangle or required triangle B. So put it as B dash, and if it is C, this point you take as C dash. Clear? So whatever you have drawn, write accordingly the steps. So which is required here? A, B dash, C dash is the required triangle whose sides are whose sides are 2/3 the corresponding sides of the given triangle. Okay, understood? So here remember the ratio is less than 1. Now we are going to do a sum in which the ratio will be greater than 1. Okay, students, let us take a fresh page. Clear? Now suppose we are doing question number 3. Okay, doing question number 3. So again, same thing. You need to draw a triangle which is whose Sides are in the ratio 5 is to say which sides are of length 5, 6, 7. Let us draw 5, 6, 7. 5 whose sides are in the ratio 7 by okay. So 5, then here draw 6, right? And here you can draw 7, they're equal, huh? So drawn 5, 6, 7. Take a big line. This line should be big, okay? Because the required triangle will be much bigger than this one. Clear? Now, first thing first, take the big one, measure it, cut it down. Take the next big one, measure it, take an arc. Next, the small one here, right? Then join the intersecting points. Joined. Again, take an acute angle. Here, remember the ratio is 7 by 5, which is greater than 1. This portion you need to understand. This is greater than 1. Then again, 7 plus 5 is 12. So you have to divide this into 12 equal parts. Clear? So let us do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 equal parts. A little bit, whatever. Done. Now this portion you need to understand. In our previous question, the ratio is less than 1. So we had to join the big line here, or the last point, the sum 12 here. But here the ratio is greater than 1. So what should you do? Right? Remember 7 plus 5, 12. So you have to join the 7th points. A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7, A8, A9, A10, A11, A12. This portion you need to understand. The ratio is 7 is to 5, right? So we need to join the smaller one. That means we need to join the 5th line. Understood? Understood or not? Total is 12. So we had to join in our previous question, we had to join the last point with it, 12th point. But here the ratio is greater than 1. So we need to join the 7th point. Clear? This portion you need to understand. In our previous question, let us take again. In our previous question, we had 2:3. So we had to join the last point, 5th point with it. And then in 2, we have drawn, we have imitated the angle which we have found here. Last point joined in 2. We have to draw the angle. Here what we'll do? We'll join the 7th point. Again, 7th point. Here we have joined the last point, 12. Whatever is the 5th point joined in smaller, whatever is smaller number here, we have drawn or imitated this angle. Here what we will do? We will join the 7th. What is 7th? Here. This 7th point with it. So always remember the upper portion. This upper portion is important. This upper portion. Here 2. So therefore in second point we have imitated this angle. Now here this upper portion contains 7. So 7 we are joining. This difference you just have to remember. 7 point we are joining. Now what is their sum? 12. So in 12th point we will imitate this angle. Clear? So let us imitate. Take any arc, measure it. Clear? Then on 12th you imitate the arc. Clear? Then measure this portion. Okay, this portion measured, and put it here and cut. And then what we'll do? You will join these 2 points and increase it to cut it at this point. So suppose this is A, B. So suppose this is B dash. Clear? Found? Now what we'll do is same thing. In our previous question, we have imitated this angle here, right? We'll do the similar thing here. We'll imitate this angle there. So again, take any arc, measure it, put it here, measure it, and measure this portion. Okay, this portion, put it here, draw, and we will increase this line so that picture becomes complete. Clear? What we'll do is we'll join this point and the point of intersection here. Right? So this becomes A and this becomes C, so this becomes C dash. So here this is our required triangle A, B dash, C. So you write the steps as we have drawn, and then we'll write here triangle A, B dash, C dash is the required triangle whose sides are 7/5 of the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. This concludes our sum. Clear? Let us do one more sum and then we will conclude it. Let us do question number 6. Okay. Question, you have to use protractor there. Let us do that. You can use protractor. Since I don't have protractor, so I'm going to draw the angles and then I'm going to complete it. 4 by 3 BC 7 centimeter, angle B, angle A. So here it is given in question number 6. Angle B given 45 degree, angle A given 105 degree. Therefore, angle C will be what? 50. So 130, 30 degree. Clear? Not 130, only 30 degree. Only 30 degree. Right? 45 plus 5, 50, 150. So 30 degree. So found. Now what we'll do is, and also given BC is equal to 7 centimeters. BC is equals to 7 centimeters. So we are going to draw 7 centimeters. We are going to draw 7 centimeters. Right? So this is BC. Now how we'll do it? At first, draw the big line segment. Remember the ratio is 4 by 3, which is what? Greater than 1. This is our second type. Right? 4 is to 3. This is our second type. So measure then BC. So BC measured. The angle B is 45 degree, right? So we are going to draw it directly. 45 degree. So let us draw 45 degree. So we will bisect 90 degree and have 45 degree. You can use protractor also. How to bisect? Any arc, plot it here and then put the point here and cut it. This way the picture becomes neat and clean. There are other method also to bisect an angle, but this method I have used to make the picture neat and clean. Okay. Similarly, this is B. So this angle is 45 degree. Clear? Now here I have to draw 30 degree. This is C. So here you draw 30-degree. How? Take any arc. This becomes our 60-degree line. Now bisect it. How will I bisect it? Again, same thing. Put any arc. Draw. Put it here. Cut it. So this becomes our 30-degree. Right. So this becomes A. This is 105-degree. Understood? Now again, 4 is to 3, which is greater than 1. How will you do it? At first, acute angle. There's some 7. So divide into 7 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Done. So again, 4 is to 3. So total 7. Now look at the numerator 4. So here B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7. So join B4 with C. Understood? We have talked about it this in our previous question also. So join B4 with C. Clear? Join B4 with C. Now in B7 line, we are going to imitate this angle. So how will you do it? Again, same thing. Take any arc. Done. Put it here. Draw the same thing. Clear? Now measure this portion. Understood? From here, this portion. Measured. Clear? From here, we imitate it. We got our point of intersection. Now join this. Clear? We got our C dash. Now this angle we are going to imitate it because 45 degree we are already got. This is the line. So this angle we are going to imitate it here. So how will you imitate it? Same thing. You take the arc, same arc, right? Take the same arc, put it here, draw it. Clear? And then we measure from here to there. Clear? Take a note. And then done. Okay? This is a C dash point. This is a point of intersection. Now just join it. Fine. So this becomes B. This becomes B dash. So this is our, sorry, A. So A dash. So this is our required triangle. A dash, B, C dash. So we write here A dash, B, C dash is the required triangle whose sides are 4/3 of the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. This concludes our sum. This is our total sum. I think it's clear. The rest of the sums are similar to this. Either the ratio is greater than 1, which you have shown, or the ratio is less than 1, which is already how we have shown and understood. Okay. This is it, students. See you in the next class. Bye bye. Have a nice day. This is Srikant Roy signing out.